Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. I've pressed all the wrong buttons, but we're good. Okay, in the last episode, we set up these guys, auto traders. One of them is getting us emeralds, courtesy of some of this technology. Now, it does appear as though we are on the wrong trade here. Look, it's not perfect, and I do want to address that this episode, because we could be doing so much better. It's just, for some reason, I tried to put it in this room. Like, let's just make its own area. It makes so much more sense to just have everything elsewhere. I can expand easier. This was lazy. This was pretty dumb. Another thing I want to mention is, I don't know why, and I've just noticed it. The item pipes in my inventory are showing as double what they are. Completely double. No, triple. No, what am I looking at? I have no idea. If I place one... Oh, the second I place a second one, it turns into a stack of 81. Alright, well, I don't know what's causing that, but... Is it doing it for anything else? No. No, it's not. Cool. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna pretend that's fine. And we're gonna move on with our life. So yeah, I wanna solve that. I wanna solve the trader woes that we've got. As a result, we'll get infinite emeralds and everything will be awesome. There's a few other villager things that we need to check out. There's a converter, this guy here, which will allegedly reduce trade costs and stuff, which is pretty cool. And there's also the normal trader. So currently I've got auto traders, which are great for automation. They're not that good for getting it set up to begin with, you know what I mean? Making sure you have the right trades, leveling the guy up, etc. And you might also notice I still do have the issue of the network problems. Now, a classic is that it was working pretty fine up until pressing record. That's just how things happen. You know what I mean? We have been working tirelessly. I've stayed up a few nights just trying to problem solve and figure out what it is. Not a clue. I did some tests. I don't think it's hardware related. I'm thinking it's something on the server, but yeah, we've looked. It looks like it's occasionally when the game auto saves. So I don't know, but it's a thing. That's all I've got to say. So yeah, cool. Auto trader, and we need to do something different. All this stuff is just, I don't even know if that was all part of the same thing, but it's gone anyway. We're gonna pick this stuff up. We've got some villagers to mess around with as well. Let's just go do this somewhere else. So, where do we want to do it? Well, we did have this area set up, which was for latex. We don't necessarily... I'm trying to decide, how far away do we want to go? I don't really know. I did say, in the last series, that I wanted to have everything spaced out a lot for, like, frame rate and stuff. Which still isn't a horrible idea. It's just... I don't know, something happened and we didn't really want to do it anymore. I don't know, guys. But we'll just place it over here. This looks nice. So, what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to start off by not building a structure. We'll at least have like a floor put in or something. So, as cool as mud looks, we probably will opt for something a little bit different. What do we want to go for? I mean, we could just go planks. There's nothing wrong with good bit of planks. So, yeah. Let's go small tunnel mode. I know I could use my exchanging gadget. That's probably what I should do. But sometimes you like to do things the good old-fashioned way. I say as I hit... I say as I hit everything with Ultimine. You get what I'm getting at. Okay. This looks nice. Place this stuff down. I really should at least use the building gadget. Building gadget is so good. Cool. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay. At least the wood looks nice. That's gonna make our day a little bit easier. Okay, so first things first, the cleric. Now the cleric is who we're selling stuff to. So this guy can go here. He looks all cool. We've got the armorer, which can sit over there for now, I guess. And ideally we want more. The only problem is that these guys cost netherite, and we haven't done the netherite B yet, which could happen this episode, but we're gonna hope that it doesn't. And then we just need to get stuff to it. Now, currently, it's just one of this guy. We've also got this guy. I don't think we need it automated just yet. In other words, I think I can just make 2 of these guys. You know what I mean? If we just get a second brewing stand, then I think that's time or resources well spent, I'll say. So I'll chuck you there. We've got the armor. We can chuck this guy in here. He becomes a cleric. Cool. And then, yeah, I can just chuck my rotten flesh in there. And that's fine. This guy's currently doing gold. I mean, he can do rotten flesh as well. There's no downside to it. We're going to be getting plenty of the stuff. Cool. So now I just need to get the stuff over here. Now, our storage system is in here, which might be too far. 24 blocks is what a modular router can do. How else would we get the stuff over here? I mean, a great way to do it would just be to get my applied Energistics network over here, which perhaps we do that. Now, we do have the system sort of here, as in we have this cable that does make its way over here. It's connected to a smart cable that says it's got 3 channels connected, but I'm pretty sure we've got a lot more that's being used. What's the quickest way out of here? Not through there. Boom, boom. Where are we? Where am I? Yeah, I'm here. So, what was I going to look at? I was going to look at the stuff that goes to the left, but we've covered all of that up, so I can't really see it. So that's good. You know what? I'm just gonna cry. What other options do we have? I know that we've got wireless. More specifically, this guy. This guy would be great, but he's got stuff that I don't have. This stuff's fine. We could do that. But then this needs intro, which needs intro dust. Like, we could make this machine, I'm sure. Intro crystal. You have to get that from something. Intro crystal grown by budding enterized fluix. So, oh, we need an intro seed to get that guy, and you right-click a thing with it. So, like, we could do that. That does look doable. And then we could get wireless, and then we could just, like, send the network over there. I will say that's a lot of effort in terms of sidetracking from the main goal of setting up the auto traders. Interesting. I also do feel like our frame rate is worse today. Like, you know, we've been messing around with stuff, and it hasn't been perfect for a little bit, but it feels less than perfect. You know what I mean? It feels like I feel like last episode wasn't this painful. You know what? I'll be back. Alright, I'll pretend like that helped. I just restarted the game. I know, it's crazy technology. But I'll tell you what, I have seen a few things that use these intro seeds. Let's see if we can do it. We'll have a look. This stuff, we'll just put it away. We'll pretend that's fine. We'll pretend that's fine. We'll pretend that's fine. We'll pretend that's fine. Cool. Okay. Intro seeds. What do I need? I need Skystone dust. That's the only thing that I don't currently have. And we should be able to get that quite easily. Skystone. It says we chuck that into an inscriber, so we'll fly on over here. I'm surprised our boots have lasted as long as they have with how much flying around I do. That's not... what? Did I really grab 32? I didn't mean to, but I guess we did. That's okay. All right, let's just use one for now. We'll see how far this gets us. Intro seed. Now, it said... a fluix block in a crystal assembler. This isn't a crystal assembler, but we probably want one. I've seen a few things that use a crystal assembler. So what's difficult? Crafting terminal, machine frame, skystone tank. Kind of annoying stuff. This guy, easy, done. This guy needs the stuff that we're making, so he won't happen for a bit. But I mean, like, we can get towards there. Did we make some calculation? We did. Awesome. So we can actually top that up. I've been bulk crafting stuff in the background, and it's actually paid off quite well. I should mention, by the way, if you guys have any... So, for context, I made like a copy of the world, and I destroyed my entire base, and the issue persisted. You know what I mean? And, like, there was only one other base loaded on the server, so I destroyed that as well. And this lagging issue persisted too. So... I'd love to hear if you guys have any suggestions on what could be causing the problem or how I could identify it easier. It does appear to be an autosave that takes place during that. Whether it's the cause, whether it's part of the symptom, it's hard to tell, but I definitely could load this, what do you call it? In single player. Like, I could sort of do it myself, but, I don't know if that would solve it at this point. You know what I mean? I could, though, but it just means that we wouldn't have any, you know, outside experience, which I don't want to do, but if we have to, then we shall, sadly. Alright, anyhow, let's continue. I do want to quickly make some of this stuff, so illuminator panel, we'll get that. What did that need? Why was it not happy? Formation call. Oh, but I can order that. Oh, brilliant. We live in a world. ME terminal, crafting terminal, and all we need, yeah, is this stuff. So we need a Fluix block. So one of these guys, one of these guys, one of these guys, one of those guys. There we go. So we need at least one of these. Now we've got 2 seeds, so I'll tell you what, we'll get 2 of these guys. Now this is going to make a budding, mostly enterized Fluix. This guy can be fixed with an ender dust in a crystal fixer. So we might do that because that sounds like the play. Cool. Crystal fixer needs a crystal assembler. So we're going to have to, you know, we're going to have to get there, I guess is what we're finding out. So this guy isn't powered. Okay. You know what we could do? We do have this guy that currently, I mean, like, realistically, he's doing nothing. But if I slap this guy here, he might need a pipe. Which we can do. Why am I pretending like we don't have pipe technology? Pipe technology is... We've got it. There's nothing above. Haha! Well, that's exciting. Not sure what this guy's doing. He's on whitelist. Oh, yeah, because after he harvests this, all future ones will be correct. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. Alright, so, I don't know if I necessarily want this around here, but we almost could. I really don't know where to put it. I'm panicking. Yeah. So let's go here and place this here. That's, yeah, hold on. And then I do this. And now it is a budding, fully enterized Fluix. Cool. Place this one here, do the same thing. And so this should get me the stuff. And that is that. I'm pretty sure you can get growth accelerators, right? And they should do the trick. They cost a little bit of Fluix, a little bit of quartz glass, but they should work. Powered crystal growth accelerators speed up the growth of adjacent budding quartz. Cool. So I'm guessing they'll do it for this as well. It specifies quartz, but it is, you know, I don't know, it's from a different mod. So one would think that it would work. I suppose we can try it out. Let's get 2 of these. Nah. Let's get 5 of these. Let's cover every side. We got 1. What, are we out of iron? What a world we live in. Did I not automate this to some degree? No, I didn't, is the answer of today. Okay, well it's actually fine. I'm just a little bit surprised. Alright. Go here, boom. We now need Fluix cables, that's fine. We're actually out of Fluix dust now. Or Fluix crystal, sorry. Which isn't good. So the idea is that, I think if you break this, it'll break. You know, like it won't drop the block. So the idea is you place all these and then you power them all. So, oh, I don't even know how I managed to place one there, but that's okay. They also weren't attached like that. Okay, this is not good. Not good, very bad. Because I think, oh, it doesn't even attach like that. Oh, look at this guy. That's where it attaches. Is that where that attaches? That's where that attaches. Cool. Okay. Interesting. I love growth accelerators. Alright. Let's also change this back to shapeless. So this guy, if I place him there, the upwards is where I can connect power. Cool. So if I place him here without crouching, it faces the correct way. Did it seriously just lag the moment I tried to do that? That's good. Hopefully this all actually places. As you can see, there's still some problemos, but that's okay. Boom, boom, boom. I'm hoping it'll still place retroactively. You know what I mean? But that would be it all attached. And so then I just need to give power to the people. Now, power to the people There's so many fundamental things at our base that we don't have. Like, easy wireless energy. I just need to set up power. Power just does it. I know we wanted to do applied energistics, but that requires putting applied energistics everywhere. And it's just, like, I just want to power this. I just don't have power. We don't even have power automated. Like, the refueling of our power systems. We're living in the slums. Let's do something lazy. Nah. I mean, yes, but no. Yeah, okay. I've got an idea. So we're gonna move some of this stuff, make a little bit of a mess. We'll just cover that up so it stops. That's a good start. I'm going to get energizing orb. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna... Listen, I know, but we have to. Cool. Okay, so that's okay. Everything's fine. You guys just relax a little, okay? Cool. We have rods, and we also have some vertical ones that I know we'll need soon. So, energizing orb I'm going to make, as well as energizing rods. Now, there's starter rods, and the basic rods use the starter rods. So you do need to start at the very bottom. These need casings, so I'm going to get 3 of them. And I'm going to craft, apparently 1 of them. Come on. No need to break. I know we're doing quests. We're doing awesome work. Awesome stuff happening here. Boom, boom. They don't stack, which is also just wonderful. But there we go. So the orb will go there. The pipes will go here, I guess. And these don't actually attach to them. You need the special cables. So we're going to search energy cable. We are going to, once again... See, this time you can just make the basic one. You don't actually need to upgrade the starter ones. Just something I thought I'd show you guys. So we'll jump right to basic. Place these here. Now this has to connect to power, which we've got there, which is great. But I don't really know how I'm going to get it there. You know what I mean? That's okay. Is it? I don't know. But we're going to place these here. So once I put a recipe in there, these lasers, or energizing rods, will shoot lasers at the energizing orb, charging it up, producing cool stuff. I just need to get power to these guys. And I don't want it to, like, I don't think you can camouflage these blocks. Maybe you can, but, like, for example, if I press that, it places it there. You know what I mean? It doesn't... Yeah. You can walk through them, which is cool, but I think we just go back here and go under the ground. And then at some point we pop up. Yeah, and so we've got an energy cell here, which, in the perfect world, will have power in it. This guy we can provide power to. And, like, the power is passing through there, meaning there is a chance that if I hook this up, it will work. There's also a chance it won't, but, you know, until it doesn't, then it might, which is awesome. So grab these cables and cool. All right, is it working? Are they getting power? In the good old days, you would be able to see at the top if they had power in them. Apparently nowadays, that's not the case. That's okay. Now, from power, we need this, the Ender core. So that is Eye of Ender, dielectric casing, and basic capacitor tiny. So in other words, if we clear this, we can get some tiny capacitors. If we click this, we can get 4 Eyes of Ender. And if we click this, we can hopefully make a few of these. Now, it looks like they need some more of these vertical ones, but that should be plenty. And let's make 4 of them. I made a few more extra, but that's, once again, it's okay. All right. Now, in order to craft this, we just place the stuff in here, like so. And if it was working, oh, we actually can see it. It says it at the bottom, stored. And they don't have any power. That's okay. Let's see what we can do to fix that. Jump under here, cables. If I just connect directly, do you think that will do the trick? Let's have a look. Well, I'm not seeing any lasers, and they're not charging, so I'm going to go ahead and say no, that's not working. We've got another little... Alright, so yeah, our power's going into the system. Like, which is great, except for this specific moment. Because now I need another one of those flux accessors, which is this guy, which apparently I can just make. So, okay, cool. So, if I'm correct, I place that there and this provides power? Yeah. Okay. So this isn't needed, which means I can actually just pick all that up. Oh, okay. Apparently I needed some of those cables. I have so many ideas of what I want to do as well, and I feel like I'm so limited by everything. Cool. Look, we're getting there. What I do want to say is I had an idea for the mob spawner, which won't make it better, but I think it'll make it cooler. I want to have the mobs go through like, almost like, you know when you see like the marbles roll down like marble chutes and stuff, and they all like end up at the end? I almost want that with this. You know what I mean? Like maybe multiple different types of spawners like spread out, and then have them like send the mobs down like a one by one, like little factory lineup. Yeah, I don't know if that's messed up, but like stuff like that I think would be so cool instead of just like mobs fall, mobs die, the end. You know what I mean? Like make it a little something, but either way, it is what it is. This guy here isn't doing the thing because I placed in an energy cable instead of a tiny capacitor. My bad. So yeah, these are, what are they? Starter tiers. They're good enough. They can make what we want. So that's perfectly fine. Now this will allow me to make ender cells. So if we search ender cell, we can make some. We can make the basic, which can do 4,000 forge energy per tick. That's pretty good. We could push for hardened now, or possibly even blazing if we really wanted to. I think hardened is probably an easy bet. To make that, it's just gold and iron. And so this recipe we're doing is 50,000. And I don't mind waiting that long. So like, how long does a blazing one take? A blazing one is twice as long, but it's also going to be 10 times as good. You know what I mean? Not even twice as long, like a lot longer, but compared to just the things we're crafting now, I think we do it. We've obviously got the blaze for it, so if I just grab some blaze rods, specifically, we'll start by doing what we've got, I guess. I'm just gonna, chuck these in and get it started. So, a few things we need. We need the blazing ender cell. That's gonna be quick, easy craft. Then we need ender gates. Now, I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure if you need to match them, but the point is we can. So we'll make some blazing gates. These will need energy cable blazing, which is made out of 2 blazing crystals and then another 4. So we will need a few of these, is long story short, if this is how we want to go about it. Because there are like shorter tiers we can do, but I kind of don't mind doing this. We probably could also do a hopper thing. Maybe. Listen, getting into automating this guy, it is fun, but it also cannot be. For example, if I place these in, it will just load it up, which obviously we don't want. So then it's like, okay, well, you need to be able to, have it only put one in at a time, which you can do, but it just needs redstone. So for example, a short fix, once again, I know the place I'm doing this is not the greatest, but I'm pretty sure this would work. Just for science sake. So if I place that there, I'm pretty sure this would work. So if I chuck this in there, it places one. Huh. Why did that was horrible. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, I know why I did that. Yeah, my bad. I would need it to go into a repeater, like instantly. You get the idea, right? How could I automate it here? You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's not get too carried away. How do we automate this really easily? So I kind of want to have it here because reasons. So the first step would be to have it go into a dim chest or import it into the system or something like that. Now, I think dim chest is the play, but I also think that maybe we should automate them. So to do that, we will need another pattern provider, which is one of these guys. Is it just this one? Oh, it is. Cool. Which we'll just craft. So we'll order what we need. That didn't really look like it worked. Why is that happening? control click, will craft available items. I click it, and it's like, cool, will you now? And then it just doesn't do it. Oh, I think maybe we're lagging. That'll do it. All right, we tried this again, and sure enough, it works, which is brilliant. Crafts it very quickly as well, might I add. We also need patterns and stuff. I'm going to put some of these guys away. We'll have to get them back later. We don't have patterns in there, which is a little bit embarrassing. We do have 2 blank patterns, which won't be enough, but... Oh, but I can just craft some more. Haha, yes. Okay, cool. So, yeah, dim chest I would like automated, because we use it quite often. So that will go there. I'm hoping dim chest isn't the reason I'm lagging as well. That'd be quite ironic, automating our demise. Grab you, and then we also need dimensional walls. There we go. Awesome. So this guy, I didn't plan to have one above, so I think I will stick to my guns, and we'll get another molecular assembler. This is purely just for the, like, visuals. Obviously, it's not as efficient, but if I place this here, then I can place that there. And that all works, and I'm happy. So we can chuck these in, and now I should be able to order a dim chest, and I'm going to pretend like that was worth it. Now, we don't have much diamonds, which we're slowly working towards. But dim chest, not this stuff. Private me, awesome. We'll go here. We'll just use a hopper. Hopper will go there. Cool. Hopper won't be crazy fast, but it'll be good enough for us. I'm fine with it. Okay, so now we need to be able to put in one item and then almost instantly say, no, no, no. So how can we do that? Well, the hopper would look the best, I think. So it would just be about detecting something in here and applying redstone to that. And we can do that. In order to do that, we can grab, wait for it, an item. Oh, you know what? Yeah. We can get a redstone rider from Integrated Dynamics, which would cost a few other things that we don't have. So variable cards, which need more mineral chunks. What's our current mineral status? Not is our current mineral status. We don't have much, if any. And how are we going to get more? With this guy, which has squeezer, which I don't want it to have honey in it. Why does it have honey? Can I remove honey? No. How do I remove honey? Help. Help. I think I just put it into a tank. Okay. We have removed honey. So what we'll do is we've got this guy here. Let's just check the base to see if I had something in here already. Nope. We're going to set up a drying basin, which we've got. So this guy will go here. It should push directly into it, so we can chuck mineral. And as you can see here, it just does the thing. So not only do we get chunks from this guy, but this guy will actually make us blocks. These are for Integrated Dynamics. They're from Integrated Dynamics as well. And they are great. The mod is great. So combining it with paper gives us variable cards. These are not only crafting items, but they also store information for your little circuits that you make. So we're going to just make this guy. You don't need to know what an output variable transformer is. All you need to know is that it's used in the recipe. That's basically it. So we're going to make a redstone rider. What this guy does is he will emit redstone to the block he's facing. Depending on some other factors. So for example, we are going to get a inventory reader. So in this mod, there's readers and writers. So our redstone rider is going to get its information from an inventory reader, which needs another little craft. Needs a chest. That's fine. We can do that. Inventory reader. Cool. To bring it all together, we need cables, specifically logic cables, which I should probably just type, but instead I find them. Here they are. We only need 2 for what we're doing, so that's fine. And then we will need... No, we actually won't need anything else. I think we can do everything within the system. And I'll show you what I mean when we get this guy set up. So, here we are with this guy. I'm going to place my inventory reader on the energizing orb, my redstone rider on the hopper. When this guy gets redstone, he doesn't work anymore. He doesn't output, so that's my understanding anyway. I could be wrong. I'm I'm hoping these guys will still shoot through here as well. Maybe we'll check that real quick. Yeah, they do. Cool. Awesome. So inside of our inventory reader, we want to read something. So we want to say, hey, if the inventory is not empty, so in other words, if there's anything in it, we want to output a redstone signal. Now to do that, you click into here. The reason it's not working currently, I'm not actually sure. I'm thinking it's that we're lagging. Yeah, that makes sense. But if I wasn't, then that would work. So we'll turn this guy back on. Just to confirm again, inventory not empty is what we want. So I've already made one, so I'm guessing it's not letting me put it back in. If you wanted to, you can clear it, because I do want to make sure that this works. Inventory not empty. Huh. Why is it not going in there? Oh, it is? Okay, it is, but it's just not working properly. I don't know. I'm assuming that's on my end. You know, I'm assuming, because it's not meant to do that. It's meant to just put the item in here like you sort of saw at the top. But either way, we've gotten it. Inventory not empty. So if I place this in here, when the inventory... Oh yeah, it's being really weird. I guess I shift click it in. I don't know why the inventory is being so strange. When the inventory is not empty, emit a redstone signal is basically what this means. So if the inventory is empty, it won't emit a redstone signal, as seen by where it says false. But if it has one, it will emit a redstone signal. It's say true, the inventory is not empty, emit redstone. Now, what that means is I should be able to chuck that in. And so what we should see is this should just work. And it's pretty nice and compact. Let's have a look. Now, this obviously works for one item recipes. And as you can see, it just worked there. You didn't see it because I guess it was that fast. But blazing crystals, we have 2. We'll keep an eye on this one. This won't work when we start doing recipes that have like 3 ingredients. You know what I mean? Sort of. I think it still can work, but I think the hopper would have to be the auto crafter and it would have to deposit everything at once. And I'm not certain if we can do that. But yeah, look, we've got 3. So it is working. So it'll process through all of those. It'll use our power, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, that's nice and compact. I don't quite mind what we've put together here. I don't know if power has some sort of camouflage tool. It doesn't really look like it. Maybe the wrench can do it somehow, but let me know if it can, because obviously that'd be pretty cool. Awesome. So what can we do? Well, for starters, it looks like we can make the blazing ender cell already. Ender cell blazing. Now this guy needs power. So I kind of want to attach it to one of those power goodies, but I'm just trying to decide where the best spot for that is. Because if I place it here, it doesn't really work. I guess, do I try to sneak around to that guy? Maybe that's the play. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. So this guy's here, meaning if I place that there, then he should get power. Now, you will notice, in fact, he might have worked in the other spot. I've got a very important part. He has 0 out of 0 forge energy, meaning he actually needs an energy cell in him. Now, I could make a blazing one with with a decent amount of effort, but that would be 40 million. We don't actually need 40 million worth of storage. So I think we'll just push for just a normal energy cell. So we'll need some basic capacitors. There we go. And there we go. So this is 4 million storage. If we open the inventory and shift click in, it places in the storage, and this should allow it to receive power. Now, currently it's not. Oh no, currently it is. Cool. I guess it's just happening slowly, which is interesting. We're not lagging at the moment, so it purely is just doing what it's doing. It's just only got 40,000. Oh, I wonder if that's because it's inputting and outputting. Possibly. This direction is the east, so let's go ahead and disable the east. Have the east only receive. There we go. I think it was sending 4,000 into the system and receiving 40,000. Sorry, 40,000 I meant. Both ways. But I think that's good now. I think that's fixed. So, next on our list. Oh, nice. We're getting enough blazing crystals that it's that we can already do it. We will need this, which needs this, which needs this, which needs these. So we'll grab some of those. We're making the blazing cables. So these will need a large capacitor, which are 2 normal capacitors. There we go. Go into blazing capacitor. We get 2 of them. That's quite nice. That's enough to make this. And then from those, we can make 4 ender gates blazing. Cool. So what that means is over here, without hooking it up to our system, and oh look, we already got something. I can slap this down. No, I can't. I can put down some. Oh no, maybe I can because apparently I'm lagging again. See, sometimes it's so rapid. I don't know. I really don't know what's doing it. I'm thinking I will move everything onto a different storage system. They're both on, like it's on an SSD. You know what I mean? But I'll move them because that's the only other thing I can think of at the moment. Like maybe the SSD's failing or something. It could even be something crazy, like it's just not getting enough power or something. I don't know, but I might have to try that. Desperate times. Will this place? No, so it still won't place. I could probably place it directly on, which, I mean, hey, we're set up for it. Let's reconnect this, because I realized I just broke that. But on these guys, I can place this. And as you can see, it's working. It's getting the power. It's doing some crazy lining. It's possibly using 24 energy per tick, I'm not sure. But if I slap this on each of them, then I think this guy grows quite rapidly. Now, this is an entro cluster done. I break it. This is an entro cluster done. This is pretty crazy. Now, you can see this guy's slowly losing his power. Now, I think we just run with it until it's empty, and then maybe we upgrade it. Possibly. I don't even know if we need to because we've got a fair bit of entro crystals now. Looks like you inscribe them for the dust, so like, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, the ender gates are phenomenal. They're really good. Oh! I didn't even realize. Oh, in fact, I think we got a shard from breaking them. I thought that was a seed. That's why I was excited to begin with. Alright. Now, what was this for? This was for all the other recipes, right? Oh, God. So what do we need? We need this, which needs these, which needs in-world gold, lapis, dust. Cool. So gold, and then lapis, and then we need dust. The dust is going to be made from this, so we'll chuck that in there. Now, this recipe will give us 1 ingot. So in order to make one of these, we need 4 infused ingots. So I'll grab 4 and we'll give it a shot. We should have, yeah, we've got water in this room, so if I turn my magnet off, that should be doable. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I dropped that correctly. Plus this 4 should combine. Yep, awesome. And we got 4 of this, which we can turn into our extended machine frame. Let's pick it up as well. Might do something for us. And what's that for? Well, what that for? What that make? What that for? What is that for? It's for... What is it for? Extended machine frame. Was it this? Oh yeah, the crystal assembler. There we go. Cool. So this guy can hook up to the network. I mean, honestly, he should probably just go here. This guy is not even doing anything, so yeah. There you go. Network boots, device online, crystal assembler. Awesome. So that is to make this guy better. No, it's to make this guy to begin with, right? Yeah, Fluix block and the seed gives you the block. And then I guess you've got it as an item. And so then you're able to chuck it into the crystal fixer rather than not having it. Like you might be able to silk touch it, but you also might not be, I guess. Okay. Let's see how we go here. So I do also want to grab some ender pearls and chuck them in here to get some of that ender dust. Let's make another seed if we can. Which needs a sky stone, of course it does. Sky stone. Grab one of these. How much? That's fine. I'm okay with that. 2 should be enough. Hopefully. Because I do want to make this crystal fixer as well. Is that what it was for, maybe? I think it was for both, to be completely fair. Let's make 4 more. That should be pretty good. Awesome. Can I make the crystal fixer? Certus quartz, quartz fiber. Let's have a look. Quartz fiber, and then Certus quartz. Now it showed charge, like we've got charged, so I'm just going to use charged. Does that make sense? Boom, boom, boom. Wait, hold on. Freeze. Hold on. Boom. Huh? Yeah, there we go. So this is going to make the crystal better, which can probably, you guessed it, just go there. Ah, it says the device is offline. Interestingly enough. Huh. I'm guessing that means it connects from the bottom. So for example, do we have any cables here? I was going to run a cable underneath. Search cable. Wow, we really just don't. We were out of fluics. I do know that much. We do need a bit more crystals. Crystal assembler can do it. 4 charged, 4 redstone, 4 quartz. Oh, we are lagging. See, this is way too often. I'm just hoping they're magically gonna show up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Place your bets. Oh, it actually did work. Cool. So we'll chuck those in. We actually placed too many, but that's okay. Can we confirm if anything else was needed? Water. Okay. I know water. I know of the guy. Bucket, water. Ta-da. Huh? Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, it's working. Do you reckon it uses up the full bucket? No, of course not. Really just fills it with stuff. Alright, let's grab fluics. I don't know why we're... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's break this. Pow, pow, pow. No, I think there is enough value in sending this guy into a little bit more of like a central spot. Just because that feels fun. We can put some covers on if we... Do we care enough? I think we do. I think we will get that set up. Otherwise, as you guys know, it just won't happen. That's just the harsh reality of it. Cool. So this guy is online. Crystal Fixer. Awesome. We can take this stuff out. Do we have our seed? We're trying to make one, right? Boom. Intro seed. We should have our fluics as well. So we need a block of this. Both of these should work. Awesome. So they don't care that there's water in there, or this recipe uses water? The recipe uses water. So this is a budding, mostly enterized thingamabob. This thing has no inventory, but you place this on, and I guess that's it. Let's right click on it. Crystal Fixer. Oh, you apply stuff to it. That makes sense. So we can chuck ender dust and get this guy doing stuff. There's a small chance, I guess. Interesting. We're not lagging currently, so it is what it is. Ender dust. Budding mostly. Let's double check. Budding mostly. Ender dust. Ta-da. Interesting. Let's consult the quest book. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. And we probably have some stuff to redeem as well. For example, some of these goodies. Delicious. I guess we'll take the XP as well. Some more goodies. Yep, we'll take them. Sounds good to me. Yep, wonderful. Love to see it. Okay, cool. What did we learn? I feel like nothing. Do we even have those special items in here? I don't think we do. We've got spatial IO stuff. We've got all that stuff. Because it's a different mod. Applied Energistics, and we've got like advanced. You know what I mean? I mean, it should definitely be in the same spot. All that means is that... No, I have no idea how to do it. Okay. Now, what mod is it from? It's from Extended EA. Extended AE. Okay. Wireless setup kit. Drive upgrade. There's some cool stuff that we'll just never know. ME canner, crystal fixer, extended charger, extended inscriber, extended blah, blah, blah. blah, 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 blah. Like, what's this guy doing though? Crystal fixer, you make it, and then you do the thing. Very strange. Very, very strange. Is it possible that I'm meant to place the ender dust in first? I suppose so. Let's search ender dust. It's also possible that for some reason the dust from the very... Oh! Do you think you place the block on top? And it applies that to it? Do you think the visuals were just off? I think it's possible. Yeah, it's doing it. Look at that. The progress is actually working now. Okay. Well, I mean, I do like it. I think it's cool. I think just the instructions were a bit confusing. So this is eating through the ender dust. It's only a 20% chance to boost it or upgrade it, I guess. So I guess perhaps we want some more of that. Is that done by this? Or is it 4? How do you fragment? Give me pearl. Oh, this. That works. Alright, cool. Oh, look, it's bugging out in our hotbar again. What do you think that's from? Do you guys know what's doing that? Because it's doing it. I'll tell you that much. Oh, you know what? I forgot that it was meant to get dusted. Did it do it? No, it didn't do it. Okay. Well, that's alright. At least now we know how that works. What did this allow us to do? Have we done anything? We're trying to get this guy. Oh, we've got the assembler, so it's just a matter of crafting the rest of this stuff. Yeah, okay. Alright, well. Yeah. Do you reckon I push for the connector this episode? I think I do. I don't even... Yeah, for the traders, yeah. I think it's worth doing. I think we'll push for it. Get this wiped out, fully done. So, we need energy boosters, which are done like so. Boom. We only need 3. We're probably going to need 6, because we're going to need to do 2. Oh, no, you get 2 for the recipe. Alright, we're all good. Fluix pills. Cool. We need more. That's okay. That's okay. Let's grab 4 of that. 4 redstone. Oh, I've actually got quartz on the front page as well, which is great. Pow, pow, pow. Cool. What else do I need? What else can I make already? We will need more of that cool stuff. Oh, we've got it in dust form already. Awesome. So that's just going to be that plus gold plus lapis. So let's get 8 of that. And 8 of that. Brilliant. So that should be pow, pow, pow. Correct? Yeah. Awesome. So that should allow me to get this guy. And then we're one step closer. We just need this, which is fine. And then we need to... I think we need to crush half of them, to be honest with you. Can we do... Hold on. Hold on. Can we do fluix budding? We can. No. No. Because they're entroized. Yeah, there's no budding thingamabobby. Okay. I think that's alright. Is it alright? I don't actually know if it's alright. I mean, there's obviously bees. Okay, well anyhow, we'll chuck half in. That's okay. Cool. Shall we start loading stuff up, I guess? One of them go in there, at least. Let's search extended. One of those goes in there. What's this other stuff that it needs? It needs 2 dense cables. Now I've got none. Let's search covered. Let's search cable. Right. Yeah, we just need more fluix. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then charged. I am tempted to just chuck all the charged in. That's probably what I should do. Let's take that out. Chuck that in. Is that even giving us the right amount? Hold on. This is giving us the same amount. But I swear there was a better way. Like, this gives you more, right? Yeah. The recipes are definitely wrong. This is saying 0.2 mil in 3K. So something's wrong with my UI. But, like, you are meant to get more. Like, even just in water, you're meant to get more than I'm currently getting. So, I'll tell you what. We'll just do that then. I didn't put the right thing in there. Hold on. Alright, well, you know, you got us a bit more. Okay, I would like a fluix cable. More specifically, 2 of them. I would then like to cover them with wool. And then I would like to dense them, which is that. And now that is 2 dents, one of you, one of you. Huh? I've got dummy. And then I require another one of those Orby guys. Yeah, another one of these guys. Cool. Flux Pearl. That turns into this guy. Did I grab the boosters? I don't know if I did. Booster. We just need 3 of these at the moment. And I should be able to chuck them in. And it should begin. Now it hasn't because reasons unknown. Oh, they've got to be smart cables. My bad. Can I smartify the existing cable? Oh, I can. Awesome. There we go. 2 smart cables and we've begun. Awesome. So this should give us wireless network connectivity, meaning I can slap it here and it will boot and it is online. I don't know how to link them. Connected to a connector. Okay. Does this open the website? No, it doesn't. Thank you. Cool. I think you need this thing. Yeah. Click wireless setup kit. That's what we need. That was that thing we looked at just before. Wireless setup. This guy. Oh, why? Why is it not just nothing? Why is it something that I need to craft? Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's go here. We can do it. It actually is fine. So what we're going to start off by doing is chucking all of that together and getting all the fluids that you can imagine. Okay. We didn't craft them all, but that's, once again, we're going to pretend that's fine. Now, some of these will need to be dusted, so we'll chuck that in. What do I need? Wireless setup kit. Yeah, so Singularity needs a matter condenser, which we can craft. And this guy needs some stuff. Now, he needs just stuff, but he also needs a storage cell. Now, in order to get a Singularity, I know we're saying a bunch of buzzwords. In order to get this ingredient, we need a 64K ME storage component, which is where it can get a bit messy. So I'm thinking we just make recipes for it, and then it's not my problem. You know what I mean? So let's jump in here. Yeah, 64K. So I'm going to click this, make the recipe. 16K, click this, make the recipe. 4K, click this, make the recipe. And then, of course, 1K as well. And it will just tell us what we need, what we don't have, all that fun stuff. So we'll chuck all that in there. Go in here, search 64. Attempt to craft it, and it will say, hey, you actually need more Certus quartz crystals. And so I'll say, cool, gotcha, read you loud and clear. Jump over here, grab these. We don't actually have 100, I wish, but we should be able to chuck that in, and is that now enough? It is, cool. So I'm gonna order it, and it will get crafting down here. As you can see, it's doing its stuff. I could probably borrow some of the accelerators, chuck them in there. That should be even faster. All right. So then I'll chuck that guy in there, and then he just needs water, to be honest. So there's a few ways you can do it. One is obviously with pipes that we've got. Another is, if we want to sort of do what we were doing today, we can do it with integrated dynamics, I believe. So if we search fluid and grab a fluid interface, crystallized mineral chucks in a bucket. We've got our logic cable still. I think this fluid importer, I think I need. Yeah. And I think that will work, because I think you place a fluid interface there. You get a fluid importer. As you can see, it has like a blue funnel, as if to say like going into, you know what I mean? Like pulling up. Does that make sense? Logic cable there. And then all we need to do is tell it how to do stuff. So I think, for reference, you can just chuck one of these into import all fluids. Now, because of the way things are, I'm going to have to shift click it in. But as you can see, that works. Now, if we open it up, we can go through here and look at the settings. Fluid transfer rate, I should be able to just chuck a bunch of 9s in there. It'll tell you when you can't with that X on the screen. I backspace 1 from there, and now it should be going as fast as it can be. Now, it is set currently to destroy. I'm going to remove this and set it to make singularities. We don't want it to make matter balls. What's a matter balls? Nothing's a matter balls you. But we want singularities. So we'll set it to singularities and let it do its thing. Now, did I not save it? I did. It's just not doing it that fast. Is there any way I can make that happen? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you used to do, is you just say import all fluids, you'd set that number really high and it would do it. Passive interaction. Cool. Okay, well, I mean, it's doing it, I guess. Let's try something else. Let me know what I've done wrong in regards to that, that's not allowing it to work, I guess. But we'll just try pipes. We'll order a pipe upgrade. We can't afford one. That's probably not okay, but we might pretend it's okay. How much faster or slower is it, do you think? If I chuck that in. It's pretty slow compared, to be fair. Okay. What are our other options? Now, in the past, I've used like a fluid laser. In fact, I'll be honest. This is very convenient. I was watching a video from our MC Eternal series with about 100 views on it. And in that video, I was setting up this, the matter condenser, and I was like learning from a comment that told me, hey, use the fluid laser relay. Now, to get this set up would be a little bit of work, but as you might be able to tell, I think I'm just gonna try to do it. So I've just made an atomic reconstructor. I then require energy laser relays, which need advanced coils and Restonia crystals. Now, to get Restonia crystals, it's just redstone hit with one of these guys. To get advanced coils, it is more of those crystals, and like we can do that. Yeah, we can do that easily. Let me show you how this works. let's do it. Cool. While we're here, when in Rome, pick up your crystals. So this guy does shoot a laser. I think it might do a little bit of damage, but you know, not the end of the world regardless. You can set it up so I can go about here. Place this guy facing down, like so. We will get a button in order to trigger it. We will also attempt to provide it with power. Cool. Yep. So we'll chuck that there. So as you can see in the bottom left, it's filled up with power. Oh. Hold a redstone torch to toggle. Torch. Currently it's just wasting my power. So I want it to pulse. So now when I provide redstone, it will do the cool thing. Cool. So what do I want to do? Well, we'll turn off our magnet. We'll grab, I guess, a stack of redstone. And then I'm pretty sure we just launch it. And there we go. We have our Restonia crystals. Cool. So we'll make our advanced coil as well. Like so. There we go. And then we'll make our energy laser relays. Now, these as well, might I add, I'm pretty sure, energy transfer. I don't know if they go through walls or through blocks, but they can transfer energy. So, you know, it's an option. I'm going to laser them. They are now fluid laser relays. It's all come full circle. I was genuinely just watching this. That's awesome. Now, I will have to move this guy a little bit. I think I can get away with placing him there. Assuming I can get away with placing him there, as in connecting him up with a cable or something. Cable. Yeah, sure. No. I guess he doesn't even need it, so that's even better. Alright. Now, one of the fluid laser relays will go there. The other will go here. Oh, I'm so excited. And then you just need a laser wrench, if it's still called that. And it's actually this one. Cool. So, oh, it needs some more goodies. Okay. Inori crystal is iron in that guy, so we'll grab out some iron and go hook him up. Not a problem. Boom. Oh, maybe a problem. I can learn how to control myself. Boom. Boom. Inori crystals. Awesome. La-di-da-di-da. Okay. So. Need another advanced coil, I think. Let's grab 2 of those. Make one into an advanced coil. What do I need? Laser wrench. Oh, yeah. Laser wrench. Boom. Awesome. And so I want to say, hey, you connect to you. And there we go. And is it doing it? Come on. I've witnessed you work before. I know that you can. Fluid laser relay. What's going on, buddy? Hold a compass to modify. Fluid flow both directions. Interesting. So if I get a compass, then I can tell it to only receive, I guess? Only into adjacent blocks. Well, it's not doing it. Only out of adjacent blocks. Both directions. So if I do into and I do out of, then that's meant to pull the stuff. And it actually is. It actually is pulling the stuff. It just so turns out that it's not as fast as I recall. In that video, this was filled with a stack. So like, it was taking me this long, possibly even longer. I hooked up that laser, like what we've just done now, and it filled this guy with stacks. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. I'm sure it tells me something in here which says, you know, something about speed. That's awesome. Good to know. Okay. Oh, yeah. I guess we're lagging. So that was for the wireless setup, correct? The wireless setup. Yeah, he needs a single singularity. Now, we could do a reaction chamber. It would need 1,000,000 forge energy, which is a bit rough. The matter balls would be made faster. I think we just wait for the guy, though. Ah, that actually is a while. Let's have a look. If we do matter balls, we can make a stack. Then I just put lava in this guy. That makes sense to me. It's going to cost a lot of power, but I think it's going to be fine. Lava. Cool. What's happening over there? Oh, I died. I died. That's okay. Boom, 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 boom. I probably do want that wireless connector back. So what does this actually mean for me? This means that once we get a stack of these, I can chuck them in here and allegedly make what I want. It's going to use a lot of power, so let's chuck a little bit of extra of these in there to make sure that's going. In our system, we do have 1 billion forge energy stored. So I could pull from the network, and it should. It should actually pull from the network. The fact that this guy won't connect to the network is a little bit annoying, but as you can see, it's not the end of the world. Let's change this guy back to singularities just to sort of let him keep doing his thing, I guess. But we're going to chuck in a stack, and it's going to begin, and look how fast this is going to craft. That is so much easier. Boom, singularity. Ta-da! Okay, so let's try this again. Wireless setup. That's not how you spell that. Wireless setup kit. Needs this stuff as well, of course, which needs dust. You can't win them all, can you? Oh, unless you've already won them all. Alright, Flux Pearl. Cool. I keep not saving the thing. Bookmarking it. No, I do have it bookmarked. Yeah, it's just hiding from me. Alright, cool. So one of these, the singularity. Now this stuff's going in here. Singularity, this guy. Calculation 2 iron. That we can do. 2 iron, a calculation. We're genuinely going to set up this redstone and then just, I'm going to mentally reset. And then go back to problem solving the issues. Okay, so we've got this. I right click and I'm now bound to that wireless connector. Now the further away this is, the more power it uses. Keep that in mind, is basically my lesson of the day. So I'll place it on this side so it's closer. We'll go ahead and right click it. And it's now connected. Or it's booting at least. It's now online. The power usage is 100 AE per tick. Everything's running fine. It's actually showing me where the other thing is. That's awesome. So we can actually find it if we run into issues. And we can see what's happening. Cool. Okay. Now, if I wanted to, what would I do? I would just hook this up. Hold on. Hold on a second. What are we doing here? Am I doing this? Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to get an export bus. ME export bus, which needs a piston. Luckily we can do that. And I'm wanting to export my rotten flesh into... Just a chest is fine. It doesn't actually have to be anything fancy. So chest. Export bus. Rotten flesh. Because we can... This part's the easy part. I chuck that there. This guy gets going. Cool. I could give him... at applied. And then search card. I think a capacity card doesn't do what you want. I think it just adds more filter spots. So I think it is just acceleration cards that we want. The only problem is spelling it. There we go, acceleration card. Boom, we'll get one of them apparently. We're out of diamonds. We are officially out of diamonds. I don't mean to alarm you all. We are out of diamonds. But hey, we've got rotten flesh. And we're getting there. So, pipes. Pretty confident they're not in there that time. Grab, yeah, 2 of these. We definitely will be pulling out of them as well. And currently just this. So, pow, 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 and then pow. Should put rotten flesh in here. Awesome, it's working. And then these are just going to all output, not into each other. Don't even think about it, Buster. In fact, this guy, let's just try to get rid of some of the gold. And then that will go into a dim chest. You guessed it. That we're going to order, but we don't have redstone, so it will currently go nowhere. They'll just fill up with, we'll put them in a chest. We'll put them in something. Drawer. Haha. There we go. So we'll get 2,000. Oh, unless we just do a compact draw real quick. Can we afford, perhaps, maybe, if I'm on my best behavior, a compact draw? The answer is yes, we are, with a little bit of effort. Ta-da! Ta-da! So as you can see, the number is increasing as these guys are farming. This I just wanted to get rid of so that we had room for it, but it doesn't really matter, as you can see. Cool. Awesome. So they'll just sit there 24/7, and they'll just slowly but surely get me emeralds, which will go in here, and we can do with them what we please. All right, awesome. I am genuinely very happy with that. So we now have wireless network. What I am tempted to do is just move it closer for the thumbnail, which I think I will do. I guess we can see how much power it uses as well. I don't really remember what it was, but it was something. So place that there, right click it, and now it is bound. Oh, it's bound once, and then we use it up. So in other words, I come over here and use up this link, and now they're bound. That makes sense. I getcha. It's a number. I don't know if it's more or less, but this is pretty neat, I would say. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. I do apologize for the lag and stuff. If you guys aren't noticing it too bad, then I can still record episodes like this one. I think a big part of it is me not acknowledging it, because it's not a consistent lag. It just happens like seemingly this episode. It felt like every 10 minutes or something, which doesn't feel like much, but that's, it adds up. It might have even been more than that, but I think if I don't acknowledge it, you guys probably won't notice it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. We've been trying to fix it, but we have no idea what's causing it, so it's kind of difficult to fix. I mean, yeah, once again, it says it's the auto-saving. The fact that it's the auto-saving leads me to believe that it has to be somehow the SSD's dying or something. So I might put some effort in and see if I can get all the instances across, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed, obviously. Thank you to those of you that watched the whole episode. I guess you're here. Thank you. Thank you to our donators and our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Final Phoenix 13, and Space Trooper John. Thank you guys. Thank you, of course, for the very helpful comments. I do read them, and I try to absorb them. But then, like, my main issue at the moment is that there's all these helpful comments, and like, they're beyond what I'm even trying to get to. Like, I wanted to do villages this episode, and I had like I tried to, I typically bookmark the items that you guys suggest and the tools, but then like, I end up making an Actually Editions Atomic Reconstructor to set up a wireless, you know what I mean? Like, it gets a bit messy, but yeah, thank you, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.